What's up, Team Calamity? It's Eccentric Boy, and yeah, for now, gonna have to watch a few more of these solo videos um, until me and Desi get a chance to do some more team-orientated things. Um, this is called Hybrids for Noobs. Basically, in this, I'll be just saying how to recognize synergy between different archetypes, showing a few new hybrids that I've made, um, and yeah, just for a quick history, hybrids have been part of professional Yu-Gi-Oh for a while. Um, I think I only started playing, or like learning about the metagame and stuff a couple years ago. Um, so I remember Twilight. That's probably the most influential hybrid that I know of. But before that, I think Deco Monarchs. That sort of counts, I guess. But I don't really know. If any of you know any examples, then just say. Um, but yeah. Uh, like to just understand synergy between two different engines. First off, you just have to recognize the engine itself, which is pretty easy. Um, but from there, basically, you just have to see a link. And like Twilight, it used Light Swans basically to mill, because Light Swans, yeah, they relied on the graveyard milling. They relied on the milling, and the Darks, they benefited from being in the graveyard. And then you've got the power cards and Dark Armed and Judgment Dragon, and there was even Chaos Sorcerer just to quell many doubts about the synergy between the two um, attributes. But yeah, I don't think there are any hybrids as clear cut as that now, where there's just a definite, yeah, those two go together perfectly. But there are some decent ones, and I'll go through some of those decent ones um, within this segment. Um, Basically, just to give you a relatively easy example, look for one card that links two things together. Or well, preferably not one card that's like limited or something, but just a couple of cards that um add something. Make sure that it adds something to the deck. And if you're really looking for a high level deck, make sure that that's something that it adds is better than the original. Like Chaos Plants is a relatively recent hybrid, and the Chaos variants became more favorable um, over the original Control variants because the metagame was getting faster. Set Raikou wasn't as gonna move as it was for the past couple of formats, and Chaos Sorcerer just proved to be a great card to like remove a Shien, and just overall wasn't as reliant on normal summons. Those were all things that benefited the plant player. So by incorporating a few darks, creating that hybrid effect, um, the deck evolved and it moved on, and that's basically the standard now. And now you're getting the Doppel variants, which is again another hybrid, and even Plants itself was a hybrid. Basically, it was Light Swan and Plants, the very early ones, or Raikou and Plants. But yeah, enough of that. This is a plant deck. This is TG Plants because it has Tech Genis in it. So yeah, I'll just go through it and yep, whoops, explain a couple of things. So there are the plants. The plant engine is those five. Sorry, these are unsleeved because I have yet to put them in sleeves. Yeah, basic plants. Then you have the junk engine, 2 doppel, 2 junk, pretty standard. And then you have the tech genesis, 3 warwolf, 2 striker. I know a lot of people, like, not many people run tech genesis plants, but out of the ones that do, they made like 2 cyber magician, 3 rush rhino, 3 striker, 3 warwolf, or something like that. I really don't think that the deck needs to emphasize that much on tech genesis, and I don't like cyber magician and rhino, sorry. Um, yeah, because I just think that they're both not that great. Like, cyber magician is a lot like eccentric boy, so of course I like it, but it isn't that flexible. It can basically only synchro summon a monster with Rhino, and that's not really favorable, because no, it isn't dead because you can set it and add another one to your hand, but it's just not great. Like, there isn't much to do with it. And Rush Rhino is decent, but I don't think it's good in a format like this where you're either going to be attacking into a GK Spy or staring down a Shien. I don't think that Rush Rhino is that great. Maybe in a slower format with more 1900 beaters and stuff. But yeah, it's essentially these two, Tekgen Striker and Warwolf. I think that Warwolf is actually ridiculous. Like, these two are practically never dead because they're just so good. Warwolf's effect is when a level 4 or lower monster is special summoned, you can special summon it from your hand, and both of them have like a Dark Soul clause. Well, no, it isn't a clause, it's an effect. Where during the end phase of a turn where it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 TG monster from your deck to your hand except that. And then that is the same thing, and this has the Sidra effect. And it's a level 2 tuner, so yeah, it's really good. TG Warwolf is dark as well, which helps with the whole dark chaos thing that plants have been doing for a while. And I guess TG Striker opens up the option of Naturia Beast with Card Trooper and Dandelion. But yeah, the deck combos like crazy because of these two. Like, it's absolutely nuts. TG Warwolf's effect is just amazing. Especially in a deck like this. And TG Striker, any effect like TG Strikers is just good, and because it's a tuner, it's especially good. Basically, the main things is that it opens up the TG synchros and allows you to get into stuff like Halberd Cannon easier, which gives the deck a nice little edge over the non-TG version. I need a second card trooper, basically. I thought I had another common one, but I don't, so yeah, I would have the second card trooper. I mean, I would be running it if I had it, but I don't, so for now, it's this. 1 card trooper, 2 Raikou, 1 Lila. I like 2 Raikou, 1 Lila, it's good. Yeah, not much else to say. Mill your stuff. The rest is pretty much standard, I think. 2 Chaos Sorcerer, 1 Dark Armed. I know, like, if this was Chaos Plants, I probably wouldn't be running Dark Armed, but the deck has like 11 Darks in total. It's mainly Warwolf that makes Dark Armed more playable than it would be otherwise, and Chaos Sorcerer is still good. Yeah. Chaos Sorcerer is Chaos Sorcerer. 2 Debris, because you can. Sangan, just to get your stuff. And Effect Veiler, because it's Effect Veiler and it's a light. Then the spells, 2 Power of Avarice, because you need to recycle. Monster Reborn. Giant Trunade. Rota. Foolish. Charge and Alert again, because you have 11 Darks in the deck. This helps to pillage through hands, get some speed. And then the traps. 2 Solemn, well, triple Solemn, I like saying that. Run triple Solemn, 2 Warning, 1 Judgment. TT. Oh yeah, I used to have a Hobby League one, but I think someone nicked it, so I'm back to having common, which sucks. TT is really awesome with the Tech Genesis, 'cause you get even more pluses than like you would not normally, 'cause you know plants you like set TT and dandy or glow up. Now it's you set TT and a dead Tech Genesis, and you get to add another Tech Genesis, well, the other Tech Genesis to your hand. So if Striker is ever dead or Werewolf is ever dead, you just set it with TT, and that's a pretty good start. So yeah, TT is even more broke. Then you got Reinforced Truth. It's good because of TG Striker. You can special summon Doppel Warrior as well. So yeah, you just summon a tuner, Reinforced Truth. Well, you would Reinforce Truth in your standby phase. I mean, sorry, the end phase of their turn. I'm getting all my cards mixed up. And yeah, you can get either Striker or Doppel Warrior, so it's good. Then you've got Limit, Reverse, and Call, and 7 tools for a bit of protection. That is the deck, yeah. And basically, what the Tech Genesis add, I'll just get the Wolf. There. So yeah, what the Tech Genesis add to the deck is just a few more combos. Just this nice little engine of these two can constantly search each other. This is a dark, and again the earth opens up. Naturia Beast, potentially Barkion if you have a wait, no, well, nah, probably not, but whatever. Still Beast is awesome, and yeah, they fit in really well with the deck because the Tech Genesis archetype is very synchro orientated. The plant deck is very synchro orientated, so you know, Doppel Warrior, like you summon Junk Synchron. I'll actually get a Junk Synchron. Alright, summon Junk, get your Doppel, and then you can special summon this, and that's a decent play. Or if you special summon Striker at the start of any of these plays, it's another good opening. Like if you summon Junk Synchron and get back like another tuner and then special summon a Doppel Warrior or something, like you could special summon Wolf as well. There are weird combos with this deck, and yeah, basically you get into Blade Blaster quite easily because I'm Wonder Magician and Power Gladiator, how easy to summon they are, and eventually Cyber Magician, what's wrong with me today? Hyper Librarian, how easy that is to summon anyway for the Junk Doppel deck. This just reinforces that. And Tech Guinness Halberd Cannon as well, that's really easy to summon. And yeah, it just adds a couple of nice things that the Chaos deck has not got. So hopefully this has enlightened you a bit about how hybrids can just add a little extra something to a deck that maybe it was lacking. And of course, like the main thing that this is losing is consistency, I think. Because you would have the option to run more of certain cards in the Chaos variant, but it basically sacrifices that for a bit more explosiveness. The deck can do more synchro plays, bigger synchro plays than the Chaos variant can. So yeah, if you still don't understand, then just wait till next week, I guess. Or, well, if I do it on a weekly thing, whenever I next do it. And I'll be looking at another hybrid. Yeah, this is Eccentric Boy, and hope you enjoyed the TG Plant deck.